So, I've got to talk about some of the leading goals from this season, Nigel. Probably going to pick a top 5 of my own, give you a bit of chance to come up with a few of your own that you might think of that we might not have necessarily agreed on potentially or not remembered. Because, I mean, again, there was 98 to choose from this season, so quite a few, as we mentioned earlier. So honourable mentions for me have to go to Lamar Reynolds for his first 2 of his hat-trick goals at Eastbourne, both absolute thunder bullets that he scored down on the coast there. And one that I particularly remember enjoying on comms was Sam Corn's winner here against Torquay. A few bits of national press on that one as well for that particular goal. But my top 5, I would probably have Mr. Solwanjo Smith in 5th for his curling effort against Ebbsfleet in the Kent Senior Cup final. 4th place, I would have Matt Bentley's goal against Hampton and Richmond here on the last day of the regular season. The wonder kid Bivesh Gurung only in 3rd place against Barrow. Some might think I might have put that slightly higher. And then for me personally, it's a toss-up between the 2 at Portman Road. Sam Corns in 2nd and Lamar Reynolds' goal in 1st. That's my top 5 and a few extras. Nigel, do you want to run us through a 5 that you've picked, maybe?
Yeah, just trying to recall them all. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's 98. We did say quite a few in between, just to be fair.
But you know, sometimes like I said before on social media, that sometimes the goal of the season hasn't got to be some kind of howitzer goal, and you know, from outside the area. You know, you're looking at Sam Corn's equaliser against Barrow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You know, again. You said it there in that review. We didn't come from behind many times, but you know, if he hadn't scored that goal, then the whole season would have been completely different. You know what I mean? So the importance of that goal and the timing of that goal just before half time again, you know, can't be underestimated. You know, and you know, just looking back, I mean, I recall as well Liam Soul getting the go-ahead goal down at Weymouth. Right back at the beginning of September there.
Yes.
You know, that kick-started that run that you said about. You know,
it's another big comeback goal, that one, yes.
Yeah, you know, we'd had a iffy start in August, you know, not exactly setting the world alight, but you know, that game at Weymouth kick-started the season, and we went on that run of, you know, that led into them FA Cup games. So, you know, all important goals in their own right, aren't they? You know what I mean? So, you know, you can't pick one, can you? You know, it's just like, you know, it's
but
like,
if you had to.
Well, if I had to, I would say I would pick Sam Corns.
The Ipswich one.
The Ipswich goal at Ipswich, just because of the significance of it, and you know, just that memory that's there, and it's like a piece of music that you hear, isn't it? You know, you always put yourself back into that position, and I just, you know, probably the footage will come out in the next couple of months, but I just was going back crazy. I just was just blazing forward.
It's Sarmiento for Ipswich. He's being fouled there by Fowler, but the referee's let that one go. And now Reynolds is into the Ipswich half, and he's played it into Sam Corn. And Sam Corn is into the area, and Sam Corn has scored! I don't believe it! Jesus H. Christ, he's done it again! Sam Corn has put Maidstone back in front!
It's an unbelievable scene. Literally right in front of the Maidstone. He runs over to the Maidstone army there.
I absolutely don't believe what I'm seeing. What a brilliant finish by Sam Corn to put Maidstone 2-1 up. He's not even got his lucky nose plug in.
Just because you had literally, you know, and everybody was looking at you. The whole of the Welsh media was looking at us commentating, little old Fred and us commentating for Stones Live at Portman Road, you know, and Sam Corn did that, you know, all them years of training and all, you know, the technique of it, and you know, head over the ball and just like, you know, placed it to perfection. Do you know what I mean? And they even Mike Keown said, you know, on the commentary, you had the defender coming. You would have heard him coming in, and to keep the composure and that technique, knowing that, you know, we'd been under the cosh for so much of that game, that this was the chance, this was his moment, and he took it, you know, and he made it look so simple. And that's sometimes what makes a good goal, the simplicity of it, you know. But you know, the technique that goes underneath and the build up to that is just like, you know. So yeah, that's why I would go for that goal. But then you could argue for the it's just like that, isn't it? You know, it has, like we said, it's just been a season of memories, hasn't it? You know, it's like, you know, yes, we're disappointed that we lost in the playoffs, but you know, in years to come, you're going to look back on this season and you're going to, I was there. I was at Portman Road. I was at Coventry. I was at Steyning. You know, when we had people watching. You know, it's just going to be full jam-packed of memories, and you know, that's the joy of non-league football. That's the joy of being a Maidstone fan. You know, it's boring just being a mid-table side in the National League, and you know, no promotions, no relegations. Who wants that? You know what I mean?
Bit of excitement now.
Absolutely.
Again, doesn't hurt anyone.